story being told inside my head. I'm too shy to straighten up my bones and be a man. I gotta tear this wall apart to let you in. My friends say the time's running out, so take the chance. Make a move, 'cause the store won't stay open till the end. Won't you tear my world apart? 'Cause I know I need a start to let you in. When it's over, I will see what I've done. Let it go too soon. Oh, I'd be stronger if you just step right in.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday, and welcome back. It is the first official vlog of 2019, but probably the fifth or sixth one that I have recorded, because I started filming pretty soon after we got back from Italy and Switzerland, and each time it felt forced, and I try to make it work and try to talk, and at the end of the day, I just didn't love it and decided that in 2019, I'm not going to force myself to do something. And if it's not the quality that I would be proud of, I'm not going to push it out. Whether that's in my personal life, my professional life, on YouTube, I want everything that I do to make me proud. And I wasn't proud of the content. And I feel like you guys would have been able to tell that I was like forcing it and trying to make it happen. And I think that was just me telling myself that I just needed more time. So that's exactly what I did. I took a little bit more time for myself and enjoyed every second of that last week that I had off of work. And this past week I went back to work and I felt more productive and happier. And it's just been great. It's been a great start to 2019. As you saw in the footage, I just finished yoga and getting cleaned up for the day. I'm doing the Yoga with Adriene challenge. It's 30 days and I absolutely love it. She makes the yoga feel so accessible, kind of calls out the things that we would normally beat ourselves up about, like, oh, I'm not focused enough, or I have tons of things going through my head. And she's like, hey, that's okay, just keep going. So I really appreciate that. And I'm really, really enjoying it. If you haven't checked it out, I will leave her link down below. But I think like everyone under the sun knows who she is. I have an unboxing from the P.O. box that I haven't touched yet. And that's about it. Oh, it is like 6 degrees out currently. So I thought for lunch today that I would make some curried vegetables. I don't know what we're going to do for dinner. And then I thought we'd also do a little lunch prep, because I ordered an Instacart to be delivered later today. Steven is currently walking Bubba's, and I am cozied up on the couch, and I was just watching a little bit of news, but also I'm in the midst of reading. Let me show you, because I am loving it so much. The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. So that is a book that I have been absolutely loving. I really, really enjoy it. I also have the Audible, so I've been like listening it back and forth. And like I say, the best thing about Audible and Kindle is that they sync up with each other. So wherever you last listened is where you can pick up your reading, and where you last read is where you can start listening. But yes, it's absolutely fantastic. As far as music, I will have a playlist coming, but what have I been loving? I loved Kesha's new song, Here Comes the Change, for the Ruth Bader Ginsburg movie. I have now gone back to listening to the Taylor Swift album. If you were watching the vlog when that album came back out, I didn't love it. But after watching her Netflix special, you can't deny it. She's an entertainer. and she is amazing. I'm loving the album. I actually bought it on vinyl too. Been loving the recent releases of Avril Lavigne, her songs, and I'm still loving Alicia Cara's album, The Pains of Growing. That's really what I've been listening to probably the most lately. I'm just scrolling. I really haven't bought any music. I've really been kind of jamming out to those consistent tunes. So that's what's going on today. Also, I do have a bullet journal that I want to get set up and some planning. And Plan With Me videos are going to come back in 2019. There's just a couple other things I want to film first. And then I might start doing some more consistent like weekly planner things. But that's what's happening. But we do have that unboxing, so we might as well go and do that. Our unboxing that's going to take place is actually one of our awesome subscribers reached out to me. And she is a dental hygienist, I believe, and she wanted me to try Burst toothbrush because I was recently buying a toothbrush for traveling, and she's like, no, you got to try this one. So this came in the mail, and we are going to go ahead and unbox it. So let's see. It comes with like this cute little Burst pouch. Let's see what this has to say. Welcome to Burst, and thank you for purchasing our starter pack. You're holding the most glorious toothbrush your hard-earned cash can buy. I just want to be clear, this was sent to me, so I will give you my honest review. It'll give you a smile that'll take you places and have never been and open up doors that never knew existed. And whoever thought that was possible from a toothbrush. Now, as you can see, we try to have a little bit of fun at Burst. We're no comedians, but we try our best. I don't remember everything she said, but I know they're working really hard to make this accessible for so many people. Yeah, I just am really interested in it. All right, so they sent me a black Burst. So the first thing in here is a little stand. We'll look at everything then. And then here is a little USB adapter. The plug has Burst on it with like their little smiley face logo. So it does come with an adapter, which is great. Then this is, oh, that's so sleek. Oh, it's already charged a little bit. I'll have to read a little bit about it. So that goes in the stand. And then this must be the brush head, and then you can always change those out. It is so sleek and pretty. So these are some of the like things that stand out about it. Clean and polished. Here's the work of genius Einstein would be proud of. Multi-length interdental bristles, perfect for getting to all the hidden areas. Oh yeah, you can see the bristles are like all different lengths. Deep cleaning. That jazzy looking rubber X in the middle. Oh, there's like a little rubber X in the middle of your toothbrush head is a TPE tooth polisher. Also flip over the head and you'll find a handy ridged tongue scraper to complete the clean. Pressure sensor. Brushing harder does not provide better clean, so we have made sure our brush slows down to protect your gums. The quad pacer sounds nerdy, right? Every 30 seconds your brush will pause for half a second to remind you it's time to switch up and move to the next quadrant of your teeth. Then there is a whiten, a sensitive, a massage, and then this is the charge button. Really cool. I'm excited to jump into this, and I'm going to try it for a week and then follow up on it and let you know what I'm thinking about the Burst toothbrush. If you want to check it out on your own, before I give you my honest review, I will leave the information linked down below so you can check it out. But I'm saying I'm already pretty impressed. I'm gonna go get this set up, but we will talk a little bit later. All right, I'm going to show you my bullet journal setup
for 2019 and January. Now, I use my Start Planner as my actual planner. This houses my collections and trackers. Well, you'll see, so let's go ahead and get inside. First of all, one of you guys sent me this Be Kind sticker, so that is the first thing that is in my planner. So then you just open up. A lot of this inspiration came from Amanda Rach Lee. I'll leave her channel link down below. I absolutely love her. This just says hello 2019, and then I played with this idea of like a bee flying, because as you know, my 2019 quote is aerodynamically, the bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly, but the bumblebee doesn't know it, so it goes on flying anyway. And then I just drew a little bumblebee. I have a 2019 at a glance calendar. I had actually bought stickers for this and then decided I wanted it to look more uneven and hand sketched, so I went with that. I really just used a pencil and a black pen, Tech Flare pen. Then this is 2019 Remember. It's just a rectangular box for each month where I can jot in the date and anything that I want to remember. This is where birthdays and things like that will go. Then I just have my 2019 goals section: fitness, mental health, professional, personal, and other. I have not filled this out yet. And then I just quickly looked up a goals quote that I liked: the harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. The next one is a places page, so a destination, dates, favorite memory. I'm going to do this whether it's a big trip or a little trip. Just jot down what's going on. Things to check out: movies, TV shows, books, and music. As people give me recommendations, I'd like a place to record it. In the next section is a place for me to brainstorm YouTube ideas, and then I wanted to fill this page so that January started on the next page flip, so 365 chances. And then this is simply just my mood tracker. I don't do anything fancy. I just do the month, my moods, and then I plot it. I am a data person, so I actually like reading a plot better. Then I have my habit tracker. I like to track it individually, so I have each habit as well as 31 boxes for the month, except for right here. I made a mistake and I drew 38 boxes, but I just put oops, embraced it, and kept it moving. And then this last page is just a big brain dump page. So this is where I can jot down ideas that I'm thinking about or things I don't want to remember. And then what I will do later this evening, or maybe even tomorrow morning, this will just be the week of January that we're in. And then I'll just put my people boxes. This is more or less for work. I do people boxes, so everyone will get a designated space, and everything I need to remember to tell that person, it will fall into their box. So that's really how simple I keep it. And I really, really love the Leuchtturm metallic collection. I used a copper one most of last year, so I went ahead and got the silver one. So that is how that turned out, and I'm really happy with it. So we have been organizing and decluttering, and we're taking all of this to Goodwill. Do you approve, Bubby?
He's not going to Goodwill.
You're going to Goodwill too. Stayed near the pile. You'd be the best bargain there.
He was a bargain. We got it for a bargain.
Yes, you are discounted. All right, and I am going to start making lunch. We're going to have some curry vegetables. Steven is at Goodwill right now because I have been cleaning and organizing and just doing things the right way this year as I put holiday decorations away and really thinking about like what am I using, what am I not using. He also took Bubba's for a walk, and it is like 6 degrees out. So I decided that I wanted to make him a really good lunch that was warm and healthy and full of vegetables. So I am making, and it's not the first time I've made it in this vlog, but I'm making some yellow curried vegetables. So right now I'm just cutting up some potatoes into little chunks, just regular white potatoes and some carrots. And then I'm going to add some chickpeas. What's great is you can really add any vegetables that you want. Sometimes I add bell peppers, but that's not what I have in the house right now. So I have carrots, I have potatoes, I'm going to add chickpeas, and I have a head of cauliflower, and I'm going to add that in. And I'm going to show you guys how I make it. It's super simple. And now I'm adding, we'll just do like this one really large shallot. to my Chef and Go. I talk about this thing all the time. I think I've linked it in so many favorites. It's the best kitchen tool I think I've ever bought. I don't measure anything for this recipe just because I've made it so many times. So I really do just eyeball it. I had a really great first week back at work. It was just the week just felt really, really good. I'm really excited about the direction our team is going in. It all feels wonderful. My family is wonderful. My mom and dad are doing well. It's been a really nice, quiet, calm start to 2019. All right, I ended up doing 2 shallots just because as I chopped up the one, I felt like maybe just needed a little bit more. So I put that whole shallot, 2 medium to large size shallots in here. I'm going to put 1 enormous clove of garlic. And then lastly, I'm just going to throw in a chunk of ginger. All right, and now this is why I love this thing. So I've added the ginger, I've added the onion. You just put this lid on. Is your pull on this? You get beautiful minced up onion. In my 6-quart Le Creuset Dutch oven, I'm just going to add some olive oil, and I'm going to throw in all the diced onion, garlic, and ginger. Now, using my masala daba, and this is just an Indian spice tin, I am going to add some of my favorites. So I'm going to add some fennel seed, I'm going to add some cumin seed, I'm going to add some turmeric, I'm going to add some paprika, and then I'm going to add some garam masala. I'm just going to let those kind of open up. I'm actually going to sprinkle in just a little bit more fennel seed because Steven and I both really like it. Going to let those spices kind of heat up, and then I'm going to throw in the carrots, 2 boxes of chicken stock, and the potatoes. The chicken stock has kind of gotten all the beautiful brown bits off the bottom of the pan, and now I'm just going to roughly chop my cauliflower into like bite-sized pieces and throw that in there as well. This is still, I would say, probably one of my favorite recipes. Oh, I still have to add the curry powder too. And I don't buy anything super fancy, but I will tell you, do not buy little jars of spices. I think that's one of the best lessons I've learned in the kitchen as far as like money saving tip. When you buy spices in those little jars, you pay so much more. So I always buy in like the large pouches. It saves an enormous amount of money. I don't measure this. I just eyeball it. I know this is totally not helpful, but you just got to go by your own taste. A couple drops of cayenne pepper. Lastly, just a little bit of honey. Once this comes to a boil and the vegetables have cooked, I'm going to add in some coconut milk, some lime juice. But yeah, that's all set. I'm going to start cleaning up. All right, and now it's been simmering for about 20 minutes. So I'm just shaking up a can of coconut milk. I am using full fat coconut milk. It will just thicken it up a lot better, and it's a huge, enormous pot, and you're just getting a little bit, and it's okay. So adding the coconut milk. I'm just going to semi-cover this and let it simmer and thicken up. And lunch is done. I'm gonna make a little bit of rice. And when Steven gets home, we will eat. So I did some bullet journaling and just have really laid really low today, and I have loved it. Right now, I think I'm just going to do a little bit more reading. Steven is napping, and I think we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. But it's been very, very low key. I think that's what you do when it's 7 degrees outside. Stephen and I thought we were going to go out, but it's cold and we're just going to stay in. I also ordered an Instacart order that's going to be coming a little bit later, so we're going to lunch prep a little bit for the week. And then Stephen's going to pick up some dinner while he's out. So, yeah, that's what's happening. But we will lunch prep, and I have some great ideas for you to use this week. Yum! Groceries arrived from Instacart. I will show you what I ordered in order to make really great lunches for the week, as well as some breakfast items. Dinner, we're going to stick with protein and veggies. So the first thing I picked up were these steamable jasmine rice packets. I love these. We had a bunch of leftover curry, so that will be great. Plus I want to do some rice bowls this week, so I love this organic steamable rice. Plus it makes rice easy, and I don't know about you, but I am lousy at cooking rice. I bought these mini sweet peppers. These are my favorite just to take to snack on, but also to chop up really easily for bowls and salads and things. Celery, because I'm going to be making a curry chickpea salad with hummus that I really, really love, and I need some celery for that. I'll probably throw some of those in too. Some jalapenos for some egg muffins. Grapes for that chickpea curry I was just telling you about. Some limes for the curry. Onions. Also some whole wheat mini pitas. I really like the mini pitas because you just put a scoop of the chickpea salad that we're going to make on the pita and take that for lunch. I got a little broccoli slaw, a tangy Brussels sprout and kale salad I love. I don't use the dressing or anything that it comes with. I just basically use the vegetables because my favorite dressing is this organic lemon balsamic. 4 cans of organic garbanzo beans. I am a chickpea fanatic and I love it. Hummus, I got a big one because I'm going to make the curry chickpea salad. Some spinach, some blackberries, some raspberries, some blueberries, another bag of curry powder, shredded cheese to shred up for my egg muffins. I always shred the cheddar cheese because bagged cheddar cheese just weirds me out a bit. This is some dried cranberries for oatmeal. Some challah bread. I've been on a kick with challah bread. I love it for toast. Some English muffins, cucumbers to cut up for snacks, and some sugar snap peas. So that is what we got. I'm gonna make a huge batch of the curry chickpea salad just so it's in the fridge and ready to go. So in this bowl, I have my chickpeas, celery, a little bit of shallot, halved grapes. That's all in there. In here, I put 2 tablespoons of hummus, juice of about 1/3 of a lime, some curry powder, a little bit of honey, and now I'm just going to whisk that all together. If you don't have lime, you can totally use lemon. I add enough curry powder in little doses until I don't taste the hummus anymore. The key is not to get too much curry too soon. So, and that is perfect. And then I just eyeball it. Sometimes you don't need all of this. I like mine to be a little bit more on the dry side. I feel like that's more than enough. Now, I really like to throw apple in with this, but I don't have any, so I did a little bit more grapes than I normally would. And I'm just going to put servings of this in each of them. I bought those mini pitas, so I'm gonna put 3 in sandwich bags. Meal prepping can get easy, especially if you're not cooking meat. It becomes even easier because I'm going to take these, I'm going to wash up some of those berries, put them in containers, and I have lunch. I am prepping breakfast. I shredded maybe half a cup of cheese, maybe. I'm just going to sprinkle that on each of the 6 muffins I'm making. This is 6 eggs with 2 additional egg whites. I'm adding in some shallot and about 1.5 jalapenos. Also have some turkey bacon all cut up. Just going to combine the onions, the jalapeno, and the bacon. Whisk this together. And just add each tin, filling it up maybe a third. I actually ended up only filling 5 of them. So now I'm just going to add some of the cheese to each one. So I just threw them in the oven at 350 and we'll wait till they are getting a little bit brown on top and then I'll pull them out. And breakfast is done too. I haven't done much today, but I'm exhausted and I need to relax.
These have become my favorite bath salts. They're the Bod 20-minute body boost bath prep. I got them at Anthropologie. They're only like $10. The smell is incredible. They are the best.
All cleaned up for the night in my pajamas and sitting in the office with someone who has not made an appearance in this vlog yet today. What are you working on?
I'm doing my time. Which
You are doing time. You're married to me.
it's a life sentence.
It's a life sentence.
I hate doing my time. It's one of the bane. It's the bane of my existence of being an attorney. He's gnawing at a toy.
He's a squirrel in a prom dress.
That's his favorite toy.
That is one of his favorite toys. Is that your favorite toy? Is it your favorite toy? This is Bubba's favorite toy. Is this squirrel in a prom dress? You love a squirrel in a prom dress? You just want the prom dress. Yeah, that's right. What are your resolutions for 2019?
To get more active, to appreciate my husband more.
I feel like you do a pretty good job. What are your resolutions?
He needs to lose some weight too to get into his bikini.
You gotta get bikini ready. Get bikini body. Get your bikini body back. That's
Maybe bark less.
Become friends with the mailman.
That's never gonna happen.
Become friends with the mailman.
Maybe get along better with other dogs.
All right, with that, I'm going to be diving into my resolutions in a video coming up that also is going to talk about productivity and organization. But Bubba's is telling me it's time to go. So I'm going to end this vlog like I end all of them. Take care of yourself, take care of others, and be kind. Kindness is free. Give it to everyone. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye!